beware of Satan's war machine. What's up, everybody? Man, it's been a while since I've been on this thing. I've been on the internet, but I just haven't been making any videos because I allowed Satan's war machine to take me out in certain areas. If Satan can't get you through wrong doctrine or anger, he'll use something that, that's subtle to come at you and to distract you a little bit. And I allowed some things to distract me that took me out of fastings, still praying, but if you don't add the fastings with the prayer or live a lifestyle of fasting and prayer. See, the Lord told me to live a lifestyle of fasting and prayer. Not necessarily always long fast, but just, intermittent fast, like every week, like one day a week or such like that. And I got taken out of that. As you can see, I haven't, just by my look, I'm still kind of overweight a little bit. So, but anyways, the war machine, you have to understand something about the spiritual realm. If you oppose a threat to the enemy's kingdom, he will send low-level demons and other things against you. And it'll be little things that, you think is just a natural happenstance, or somebody's attitude might be, you just might think it's just something that you did, but it could be that there is a spiritual force behind a lot of things that go wrong. I remember one time living in this place, and it seems like the minute I try to get ahead, financially or whatever, everything in the house will mess up. Okay? Refrigerator would go out, the car messes up, something else in the house needs to be fixed. I mean, every clockwork, it seemed like it always happened. Now you can get to a point, where those little things don't really throw you off anymore, and you still continue to seek God. And that's the point I was at. Sorry if I sound like this because I'm in the car and it's cold. And so anyways, you could be at a point where he can't get you with the little stuff anymore, or you notice the distractions. But this time, after things that have happened in my life that I have on other videos, I relaxed a lot, and still praying, but not as much. But as far as fasting, man, I probably did 1 or 2 days here and there, and just no long fast at all. And the thing about your flesh, and Satan knows this, it's like something that regrows over time. Those unbeliefs and those things that you put down while you were doing a lot of fasting will start to grow back on you again if you just allow your flesh to just, eat and to relax and to watch things you shouldn't be watching, or watching things that are not necessarily sin. It just keeps you from doing the things that you need to be doing, like sacrificing, things of the flesh so you can get closer to God. I remember the last fast I said I was going to do, and my daughter had run away that same night when I declared a fast on here, and so that kind of took me out of it, and that's another story. But I thought I was going to lose it this time, but we had to declare in the spirit that she was coming back, in Jesus' name, back. I said, go. Angels caused them to come find her, blah, blah, blah. And she got found the next day after we finally put an end to it. I mean, we finally prayed about it and fought for her to come back, and we got her. And that was the second time she tried to do that, and she hasn't tried to do it since, thank God. So anyway, that's another subject. But see, Satan's war machine, he'll use things that you'll think that's natural. Like, I got caught up in football this past season, and I just kept watching it. you know, and even sometimes missing church to watch the football game. I'm just going to be honest. And watching football is not a sin, but if you let it override what you know you're supposed to do, then it becomes sin to you because you know better. Not the football, but just you letting it happen. So, uh, the flesh becomes prideful and it becomes strong again, and that's where I'm at now. It's become where I can feel like it's dictating my actions and my decisions in doing simple things. So now it's come to a point where I have to put that flesh back under again, and it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a war. And so I just wanted to read a couple scriptures to y'all real quick. And we'll start out with this one right here. This is in Psalms 35 and 13. Okay. But as for me, when they were sick, my clothing was sackcloth. I humbled myself with fasting, and my prayer will return to my own heart. Okay, so we concluded that fasting is humbling yourself, which is the flesh part of you. Okay. All right. Then we go to Daniel. Okay. And this is when Daniel was doing that 3-week Daniel fast. And he was seeking, some revelation from the Lord. So here, and the angel finally comes to him after 3 weeks. And then he said to me, "Do not fear, Daniel, from the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself." So, you remember, fasting is humbling yourself. "Before your God, your words were heard, and I have come because of your words." Okay? So, and we all know Second Chronicles 7:14. If my people that are called by my name should humble themselves and seek my face, then I will heal their land. Okay? So, if you don't exercise some kind of periodical fasting, your flesh will find a way to try to overtake you and to build itself up above your spirit. And there comes a time where you have to continually put it down, put it down, put it down. And this is the time for me. So if y'all want to join me in this fastings and praying, you're welcome to do that. I enjoy your encouragement, and I try to encourage y'all back as I can. But if some things, just get stuck. You get in a rut. Some answers don't get. The Lord hears you. Okay, He hears everything. And if you can ever get it in your mind that some people say, "Well, can God hear me?" God already knows everything. Okay, He says He knows everything before you ask. So asking if God hears me shouldn't even be a question. Shouldn't be in your vocabulary. God knows everything. Okay, so your job with the kingdom is to pull out what He's already provided for you. You are supposed to pull it out. Okay, you're supposed to receive it. He's already paid the price for it. Okay, so don't think it's God holding up everything. Okay, and I'm not just talking about things. I'm talking about healings and love and walking in the spirit of Christ. Okay, if you're having trouble seeking God, keep at it. It's just like it's just like practicing basketball or something. You're not going to be Michael Jordan overnight. You're going to have to keep at it. If you're having trouble seeking God, just keep seeking one bit at a time. Keep seeking His face, and He'll show up. Okay, that's all I can say. But I'll try to keep you all updated on this. And I'm sorry for the long delay. But I'm freezing. My voice, you can hear my voice. I'm shaking. Anyways, God bless you. I want to say a prayer for y'all. And Lord, I just want to pray for everybody who views this video. Lord, that everything that you are will be revealed to them, that they will walk in your love, that they will become true worshipers. And when I say true worshipers, I'm talking about walking in your image. And I found out this, true worship is imitating who you are and being who you are, Father. So, Father, in Jesus' name, I ask you to bless them, bless it in every area of their life, every sickness, every disease, every financial burden be repaired, and all the sickness needs be canceled in Jesus' name. I thank you for everything. So this is the beginning of the night of day one. So day one be tomorrow. So anyways, I try to update daily or as much as I can. So God bless you all. If you got any questions, I'm mostly lately been on Twitter. I'm not really on my YouTube because it's kind of hard to some of the comments that come on there, and I go to check the comments and they disappear. I don't know where they're at. So I'm mostly on Twitter, or you can go to my Facebook and message me. I'll answer my messenger if y'all need prayer for anything or just questions, whatever. So God bless you all. I love you all. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.